हेलो नमस्ते। हर हफ्ते thousands of Indians are falling to cyber frauds. To be precise, 7,000 complaints are lodged per day on the cybercrime portal. Investment frauds are one such new hatyar for today's fraudsters. And with elaborate tech and exploiting our lalach, Indians have lost 11,333 crores to investment frauds in 2024. And that's because ये fraud सबके साथ हो सकता है. In this episode of Conversation with Vigilante, we are breaking down exactly what investment frauds are, ये होता कैसे हैं, and how to protect yourself. But first, देखो कौन आया है. Let me welcome Advocate Puneet Bhasin, who serves as an honorary advisor to the United Nations and the Rajya Sabha committees on internet laws. Mrs. Nirali Bhatia is a counseling psychologist, certified cognitive behavioral therapist and internet addiction therapist specializing in cyber psychology. Welcome ladies.
I'm glad to be here.
तो investment frauds होता क्या है? Fraudsters trick people into investing their money in fake or shady financial schemes, projects, ventures with big promises of big returns. ये fraudsters play on the people's desire to make a quick profit, their trust in financial systems, and sometimes their lack of knowledge about how investments really work. Correct, Puneet?
Absolutely. First of all, the WhatsApp group, which suddenly you become a member of, you have no idea who are the other people on the group. You are added in a group. Your number is obtained from some third-party sources. You know, everywhere in malls, we go give our numbers. Every shop, they ask us, why don't you provide us your number for an offer? And we willingly are providing our details. Online, we are providing our details on multiple websites. Our WhatsApp number, this is the one you can contact, etc. So that's how, in case those organizations do not have robust cybersecurity, your personal credentials, your mobile numbers reach all these kinds of fraudsters. They're even sold on the dark web. So that's how a fraudster gains this information. After that, you're added to a WhatsApp group, which, you may not know the other people. But, every day, it's like a psychological manipulation that happens. Every day, you're shown different messages. Profit to so-and-so person has occurred. That person says, thank you. Because of, this organization's tips only, I have become, rich. I could get my daughter married. So over 2-3 months. So people don't fall prey at the first go. Believe
it's a
me.
long game.
Yes. So 2-3 months, there are messaging going on that group. And, by the end of it, after 3 months, the person is convinced so many people have made a profit. So many things are happening on that group. So I should also invest. Then a web link is shared. Now, it's not something you can download from the Play Store, because Play Stores have a certain level of vetting of applications. So a web link is shared. And then that trust is built over those 2-3 months of messaging and what the person has viewed. So thereafter, once the web link is downloaded, then the transactions start. So the moment a person invests, let's say 10 rupees, I'm giving an example. Yeah. It shows that, okay, after 1 week, it's become 20. So you go on investing. Now, actually, the money is not growing. It's just the application showing it to you. Yes. It's a fake web app, a fake investment app. And the process of investing more and more and more happens. Eventually, at some point when you want to withdraw, you realize you can't. That's the point of time it kind of rings a bell. Ta-da, I've been cheated. You run to the police, you run to lawyers, you try to figure out what you can do. The other one is something which is very nice. It involves a lot of love. So basically, that's the romance
Love
scams.
is always in the heart of all these
it makes people give everything. It makes people give everything under
Love
the sun.
is a scam, I tell you. Sorry.
So what tends to happen out here is that, you have online matrimonial platforms, you have online dating platforms. There are loads of cases. So almost every day, plethora of cases only come up of this, which I've handled. And the largest amount of money that I have seen lost is in the love. Kind of lures people to do a lot of things they may not do in full rationality. You call it the endorphin hormones, you call it the love hormone dopamine, that kind of, in a way doesn't let you think fully straight. So what happens out here is like, you meet somebody on a matrimonial platform and they seem to have a legit profile. I'll tell you one of the cases where, the person found this person on a very reputed matrimonial platform. Checked the profile, checked on multiple platforms like professional platforms, does this person exist, etc., etc. Found all those details and thereafter started corresponding. Now, the person stated I was not in the same city, I'm not in India. And okay, the correspondence continued 6 months, different conversations. After that, he suggested that, I have this investment portfolio and I want to invest money and I'm not able to do that due to some constraints. Like, somebody is unwell, I've spent money there, I have to pay the EMIs, etc., etc.
Some hard luck story is there.
Some hard luck story will be there. And then, you would be like 6 months, yeah, I trust the person. I can see the professional profile. I can see everything on the internet. He's genuine. I've been corresponding, and go ahead and invest. But a major fraud scheme in itself. So that's one of the cases, just to give you an example of. And if you will say that the professional profile is something you can go back on and file a police case against, believe me, the person whose professional profile it was had no idea that this was going on. So there was a fake matrimonial profile created in his name with his photograph. A fake professional profile of that person was genuine on the professional platform. And eventually, when the police case was filed, investigation occurred, this poor man had no idea.
But see, Nirali, she's talking about love. But the love of money can also make us do crazy things, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because
Yes.
you need money to make money as well. So then what is it, you think, the psychology behind, what is it, FOMO? I can't think about this. I need to get this good deal right now. Abhi, isi waqt, like that.
सो विजिलेंटी अगर हम देखें ना तो पूरी साइबर स्पेस जो है इट इज़ अ साइकोलॉजिकल स्पेस, इट इज़ अ वेरी इमोशनली ट्रिगरिंग वर्चुअल स्पेस. यहाँ कुछ फिजिकल ट्रांजैक्शंस नहीं हो रहे हैं या फेस टू फेस नहीं हो रहा है. अब इट्स नॉट जस्ट दैट फोमो है कि नहीं ये अभी इट्स ट्रेंडिंग है तो मुझे भी इसमें पैसे बनाना है, बट यस फोमो इज़ वन ऑफ देम. देयर इज़ ग्रीड. इंटरनेट ने हमारी दुनिया पूरी तरह से बदल दी है. It has made us very, very living in the moment type. Instant gratification चाहिए. आज आप यंग जनरेशन से मिलो, वो सीधा ये सवाल करेंगे कि मुझे 20 अंडर 20 की लिस्ट में आना है, मुझे करोड़पति 20 साल में बनना है, क्योंकि लोग बन रहे हैं ऑनलाइन, वो हम देखते हैं. सोशल मीडिया हमें यही दिखा रहा है, सबकी हाईलाइट रील, अपनी ज़िंदगी की हाईलाइट रील वहाँ दिखाते हैं, द बेस्ट मोमेंट्स, बट नोबडी शोइंग द स्ट्रगल बिहाइंड इट. मुझे भी बच्चे लिखते हैं कि मैम हाउ कैन आई गेट माई फर्स्ट टेडेक्स. आई वाज लाइक रुक जाओ 40 साल. मैं रुकी 40 साल तब जाके मिला पहला टेड टॉक, राइट. सो देयर आर लॉट ऑफ साइकोलॉजिकल फैक्टर्स जो ये क्रिमिनल्स मैनिपुलेट करते हैं हमें. सो इट इज़ आर ग्रीड, इट इज़ आर बेसिक एस्पिरेशन. सो जॉब स्कैम्स जो आप देखते हो कि आप इन्वेस्ट कर लो, ये पैसा
Correct.
आपको गारंटी से ये जॉब मिलेगा, तो वो हमारे एस्पिरेशन को मैनिपुलेट कर रहे हैं. फोमो तब क्रिएट करते हैं जब बोलते हैं कि 25 बच्चों को सिंगापुर में अच्छी जॉब मिल गई
Correct.
या दुबई में अच्छी जॉब मिल गई. सो दैट्स हाउ दे क्रिएट दैट इट इज़ ट्रेंडिंग, इट इज़ बजिंग. फिर अर्जेंसी लाते हैं उसमें, तो अर्जेंसी आते ही अपनी ब्रेन की फाइट एंड फ्लाइट शुरू हो जाती है. सो इट डज नॉट अलाउ अस टाइम टू थिंक. ये अभी का मौका है. फिर इसमें दे विल ऑल्सो एक्सप्लॉइट लव एंड रोमांस, लाइक पुनीत ऑल्सो शेयर्ड. One of the oldest client is 82-year-old gentleman who lost his entire gratuity money to a romance scam.
Wow.
He fell in love at 82. He was a widower. Love can happen at any age. And at that age, you're really looking for a companion. बच्चे abroad settled है, अकेले रहते थे, businessman है. You met somebody online on Facebook. They spoke for months and months. And then when the woman said that, I think I'm in love with you, मुझे आपसे आके शादी करनी है, and India has always been my dream destination. People here are very, very kind. They are family people. They never cheat. India reputation on divorce is different outside, right? So he was very happy, very convinced, and he has a printing business. So the lady said, अब मैं यहाँ की मेरे जायदाद and पैसे का क्या करूँ? So I'll sell off my house and whatever money I have, I will invest in your business. Now, all the dollars I cannot carry with me. तो मैं यहाँ से अभी से शुरू करती हूँ. बट मैं डायरेक्टली आपके बिजनेस में फॉर द टैक्सेशन पर्पस नहीं कर सकती, क्योंकि आपको भरना पड़ेगा, फॉरेन रेमिटेंस आ रहा है, ऑल दैट स्टोरी करके. अंकल इज़ इन लव, ही इज़ नॉट गोइंग टू इवैल्यूएट कि हाउ इज़ इट गोइंग टू वर्क. तो ऐसे करते उन्होंने आई थिंक अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 80-85 लैक्स गंवाए हैं. इवेंचुअली इट एंडेड एट कि वो बोली मैं आ तो चुकी हूँ इंडिया में, लेकिन क्योंकि मैं डॉलर्स थोड़े ज़्यादा लाई हूँ लिमिट से, तो मुझे कस्टम्स ने पकड़ा है. सो इट्स अ मिक्स ऑफ अ लॉट ऑफ
A mix of a lot of frauds.
यस.
Yeah.
सो इस केस में वो किससे बात करें? At age of 82, it comes with a big package of guilt, shame. You feel stupid, and how do you even tell your children that, okay, I lost money in love? So a lot more goes into this besides just the greed of making big money kind of.
Nirali, now you help a lot of cyber crime victims who are dealing with mental trauma, and more power to you for that. How do you get them through this tough phase, and what do you think is the stigma attached to talking about being defrauded in this fashion?
It's a tough journey and a long journey. In cyber world, money is also going, but money के साथ साथ a lot more is going. Your confidence is going. And problem यहाँ आती है कि जिस चीज़ से हमें तकलीफ हुई है या where we have got conned, I can't keep that away. It's happened through my mobile. I can't keep my mobile away because it is a multi-purpose device. It's not just used for मतलब social media के लिए ही नहीं use होता या सिर्फ banking के लिए नहीं use होता है, multiple purposes. So the journey is really long, but with having a listening ear is the first step. किसी के साथ भी जब ये होता है, अगर उन्हें ये महसूस हम कराएं कि आप इसमें अकेले नहीं हो, वी अंडरस्टैंड, दैट्स व्हाट गेट्स यू हाफ वे थ्रू. क्योंकि यहाँ पे लोगों को यही डर रहता है, जजमेंट, सोसाइटी की जजमेंट, फैमिली की जजमेंट, क्योंकि नंबर तो सबका ही आता है यहाँ पे. आप चाहे पढ़े लिखे हो, आप चाहे बिजनेसमैन हो, आप स्टूडेंट हो, आप हाउसवाइफ हो, एवरीबडी इज इक्वल इन साइबर स्पेस. एंड इट वॉज माई फर्स्ट केस. मुझे रात को 2 बजे एक बच्चे का फ़ोन आया. आई मीन ही इज़ नॉट अ किड, 20-year-old, who was frantically crying, suicidal, because he lost a lot of money in a online fraud. And he was like, मैं घर नहीं जा सकता हूँ, I don't know, but बस मैं गूगल करते करते आपका नंबर देखा तो I thought एक बार आपसे बात कर लूँ तो मेरा दिल हल्का हो जाएगा, then I can die peacefully. That was a shocker to me. I spoke to him for 4 hours till I made sure that he reached his hostel again. That was the day I went back and I told my husband that I think we need to do this. I need to do this.
We focus so much on mental health now. There is no as much stigma attached to mental health, but still a huge stigma attached to being defrauded in this manner and being unable to reach out to people. So what do you think that stems from?
So thankfully, COVID has helped us in accepting that mental health करके भी कुछ है and उसमें problem होते हैं तो help लेनी चाहिए. So in metro cities and all है awareness and people approaching mental health professionals is still acceptable. But now approaching mental health professionals for financial problems या fraud का आपने face किया है is another level. क्योंकि whenever it comes to money, we have an inherent understanding कि पैसा मतलब आप होशियार हो तभी आप पैसा संभाल पाते हो. एंड अगर आपने पैसा खोया है इन इन्वेस्टमेंट, यानी आप होशियार नहीं हो, आप मूर्ख हो. तो ये स्टिग्मा यहाँ से शुरू होता है कि अगर आपको किसी और की सहायता चाहिए अपना पैसा मैनेज करने में या अपने पैसा किस हिसाब से गंवाया उस दुख को शेयर करने में, देन दैट मीन्स यू आर नॉट केपेबल, यू आर नॉट स्मार्ट इनफ. तो इट इज़ दैट स्टिग्मा. It's the shame, it's the burden of shame कि कभी-कभी we don't want to talk to our family people because there is an image that we want to keep. Particularly when men fall victims to these kind of investment frauds, they find it very difficult to open up to their families. And there's a logical reason about it because men are supposed to be the providers, the caretakers, in financial caretakers. अब इन्हीं से अगर गलती हो जाए तो फैमिली भी एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर पाएगी, उन्हें भी थोड़ा सा शॉक वैल्यू लगेगा एंड ऑफ कोर्स फिर दोबारा ट्रस्ट करना डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगा.
Your self-worth also takes a huge hit.
So that is why then they feel कि हम किसी से बात ही नहीं कर पाते हैं तो वो अंदर ही अंदर घुटते रहते हैं. अब जैसे मैंने आपको एग्जाम्पल दिया कि men in the house के साथ, but at the same time even women find it difficult. एक तो समाज में एक inherent need ही है कि औरतों को बहुत जल्दी जज किया जाता है. उसमें से भी अगर आप हाउसवाइफ हो तो आपकी ऑलरेडी एक छवि बनी हुई है कि हाउसवाइफ इसीलिए है क्योंकि शी इज़ नॉट केपेबल ऑफ अर्निंग. अब जब हाउसवाइफ्स के साथ ये फ्रॉड होता है उनके लिए तो इट इज़ अ वेरी डेवस्टेटिंग थिंग. I have a client who I am currently also working with, a housewife who is a mother of 2 children, very beautifully managing house. And Instagram पे उन्होंने एक कोई ad देखी जिसमें लिखा था that you can also earn. You don't need to be from any financial background or you don't need to have a steady income, even if you have savings. And when she started chatting over there, so she was persuaded saying कि आपका पैसा अगर आपके ज्वेलरी बॉक्स में पड़ा है तो वो कभी ग्रो नहीं करेगा. आपने जो 100 रुपया डाला है वो 100 रुपया ही रहने वाला है. तो आप क्यों नहीं इसमें इन्वेस्ट करते हो, ये सेफ है. टेस्टिमोनियल्स दिखाए, दूसरी औरतों से बात करवाई, लाइक चैट करवाया उस पर. तो ऑफ कोर्स एज अ हाउस वाइफ इवन आई विल हैव एस्पिरेशंस कि अरे मैं भी क्यों पैसा बढ़ा के ना दूं. तो इन्होंने भी लगाया पैसा. शुरू में तो इन्होंने कमाया, इनको मिला भी, इन्होंने विड्रॉ भी किया उसे. सो ट्रस्ट वैल्यू बहुत डीप हो गया था. फिर अमाउंट्स और बढ़ाने लगे. तो अब जब रिटर्न्स की लालच थोड़ी सी बढ़ रही थी तो उन्होंने एक्चुअली अपनी ज्वेलरी भी बेच के पैसा इसमें लगाया था, इस उम्मीद में कि चलो आई विल ऑल्सो मेक माई फैमिली प्राउड. बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली ये फ्रॉड था एंड शी लॉस्ट अ लॉट ऑफ मनी. अमाउंट मैं नहीं लेना चाहूँगी यहाँ पे, आई मीन आई वोंट डिस्क्लोज दैट. बट इट वॉज सो डिफिकल्ट. वो 1-1.5 महीना बिस्तर से उठ नहीं पाई बिकॉज वेन यू डोंट हैव अ चैनल टू स्पीक अबाउट दिस. वो सिर्फ रोती रहती थी. Till her children said that मम्मा आप डॉक्टर के पास जाओ, आप सही नहीं लग रहे हो. And then her family physician said you need counseling because she could not tell to anybody. When she started coming, उसका पहला यही था कि मैम आप तो समझोगे कि मैंने कुछ गलत नहीं किया, मैं डम नहीं हूँ. बिकॉज ऑफ दीज थिंग्स लोग बोल नहीं पाते हैं. वी आर लिविंग इन अ वर्ल्ड जहाँ पे डिजिटल पेमेंट्स अब इतने आम हो गए हैं. इट्स बिकम वेरी इजी एंड बहुत फास्ट वो मूविंग वर्ल्ड हो गया है. तो हमें इतना समय मिलता ही नहीं है कि हम अपने आप को भी इतना इक्विप कर लें कि हाँ ये म्यूचुअल फंड सही है, इसमें लगाएं, या ये स्कीम सही है या नहीं. सो हम भी चांस लेते हैं कि किसी के साथ भी हो सकता है. तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि एज अ सोसाइटी अगर हम इन फ्रॉड्स को भी नॉर्मलाइज करना शुरू करें और उसके बारे में बात करना शुरू करें तो स्टिग्मा भी कम हो जाएगा, एक्सेप्टेंस एंड अवेयरनेस भी बढ़ जाएगी. जैसे साइबर क्रिमिनल्स अपनी फ्रेटर्निटी में बात करते हैं कि ये वाले फ्रॉड से मैंने इतना कमाया है, तू भी ट्राई कर. तो आई थिंक वी एज
They have a community where they gossip about their achievements.
Of course, yes, I am very sure that is why
We
we are
should be in
having
that
more
WhatsApp
people.
group.
तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि हमने भी बात करनी चाहिए, क्योंकि आज अगर मेरे साथ हुआ है, मैं अपनी स्टोरी शेयर करूं तो शायद कोई 4 जन बच जाएं जो मेरी स्टोरी सुनेंगे.
Correct.
सो इफ वी स्टार्ट नॉर्मलाइजिंग हमें फर्क पड़ सकता है.
Puneet, can you tell us about the legal and official procedures by which the fraud money is recovered?
See, first of all, recovery is definitely possible if prompt action is taken. The first step now, obviously, even banks have certain protocols that if you have made a transaction and if it is a fraudulent transaction within a certain duration, if you're going to complain about it, you're going to raise a ticket about it, reversal is possible because it is digital money. But if a certain timeline is crossed, then it is not. Then the next step that comes is, very importantly, you need to report it online and thereafter at your local police station with the bank details into which you have transferred. So whether it may be any form of a wallet address or any form of bank account, etc., you need to specify these things in your complaint so that the police and the law enforcement authorities can place a hold or freeze the money in those accounts. So either the account will be frozen or a lien is placed. Lien or hold, either of them are the same terminology.
Okay.
Now, thereafter, the investigation to the case continues. So, first of all, reporting the offence, filing a police complaint becomes very, very important. Thereafter, the investigation agency can go ahead and if the money is there in the account. So, many times it also happens that the money is already withdrawn. But if you have timely action, like honestly, I have dealt with multiple cases in which in a majority of cases, personally, like, wherein I have seen we have worked hard and within, let's say, a week of the offence happening, at least close to 80-90% of the money we have recovered.
Wow.
So it requires a lot of prompt action. So not just your complaint, even the police needs to be prompt, the advocate needs to be sitting over there, getting the job done, that the notice is issued to the bank, ensuring the money is getting frozen. So many things, it's like a collective effort that has to come together to ensure that, the maximum amount of money can be recovered. So that step is very important. एक दूसरी भी सिचुएशन होती है जिसमें मनी मल्टीपल लेयर्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स में जाता है. तो पहले लेयर ऑफ अकाउंट में नहीं है तो दूसरे लेयर में, तीसरे लेयर में, जिस लेयर में है उसमें लियन प्लेस करना पड़ता है, होल्ड प्लेस करना पड़ता है. कई बार ऐसा भी हो जाता है कि जो लेयर्स हैं वो कुछ लेजिटिमेट लोगों के भी लेयर्स हो सकते हैं. एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग केस ये था जिसमें अ पर्सन ही हैड सोल्ड हिज प्रॉपर्टी, वेरी प्लश प्रॉपर्टी एंड ऑफ अ कंसिडरेबल वैल्यू, एंड ही रिसीव पेमेंट फ्रॉम इट एज अ नेफ्ट.
Okay.
सो ट्रांजैक्शन हुआ, रजिस्ट्रेशन हुआ, पैसे आए. अभी 1 महीने के बाद उसका अकाउंट फ्रीज हो जाता है. पैसे अकाउंट में ही थे, प्रॉपर्टी तो उसने बेच दी, पोजेशन दे दिया उस प्रॉपर्टी का. नाउ व्हाट एग्जैक्टली हैपेंड? द अमाउंट ऑफ मनी दैट ही वाज पेड वाज एक्चुअली फ्रॉड प्रोसीड. फ्रॉड प्रोसीड का क्या मतलब होता है कि जिसने उसको ये पैसा दिया, या तो वो उसने कोई फ्रॉड किया खुद फर्स्ट लेवल में और उसने ये पैसा दिया, किसी विक्टिम के पैसे अकाउंट से निकाल कर, या वो लेयर 1, लेयर 2, लेयर 3 उसको ये फ्रॉड पैसा मिला किसी लेयर में और उसने ये आगे ट्रांसफ़र किया. तो आप इस आदमी की सिचुएशन समझो, जिसने घर भी बेच दिया, पैसा भी लिया और होल्ड पे चला गया.
But are they liable even though they are not the fraudsters but they have got this money
It's
into
all
their account?
subject, see, it's all subject to being proved. आज एक चीज़ है, देखिए आप फ्रॉडस्टर हैं या नहीं, आप विजिलेंटी हैं. अभी मुझे कैसे पता कि आपने फ्रॉड नहीं किया? समझिए कि
Have
she's
an
the
honest
victim.
face, okay, Puneet.
You never know. People
Correct.
with an honest face can also be absolute criminals.
Correct.
You know, I can tell you that. So imagine one situation. Let's just have this as a make-believe situation. She is a victim. And let's say she has gone onto some online platform and she has been asked to pay money. She pays that money and imagine I'm the fraudster. It's only make-believe, okay? So make-believe I'm the fraudster. Now I tell her that, okay, you need to make that payment to Vigilante's bank account. Now, one person here who is the big kingpin, who keeps a complete record of what transactions are there, who needs to be paid, where somebody has given him this order that payment has to be done to Vigilante for some service or for some property or something or the other. So the person gives directions further कि ये account में इतना पैसा जाना है. You had a transaction with somebody, you were expecting the payment, correct?
Correct.
She transfers you the money. It comes from a third party account. That person tells you मेरा account नहीं चल रहा, मैं आपको पैसा भिजवा रहा हूँ, मेरा client आपको directly पैसा दे देगा. आपको पैसा मिल गया आपके काम के लिए. Would you think 2 times? No. Now for the police. Now forget the hat of the fraudster I was wearing. I'm
No,
wearing the hat
vigilante
of the
will have to
police.
think 10 times, okay? Sorry, I was very late to this party. I was so engrossed in what you were saying. No, I will know. Okay, continue. Sorry.
So now I take off the hat of the fraudster. I become the police officer, okay? Now for me, she's the victim. Correct? She was corresponding with a fraudster who made her transfer the money. पैसा किसके पास आया? फाइनेंशियल बेनिफिट किसको हुआ? विजिलेंटी को हुआ.
Correct.
तो मतलब ऐसा कैसे बोल सकते हो कि विजिलेंटी ने क्राइम नहीं किया? प्रूफ तो करना पड़ेगा ना. आओ प्रूफ दिखाओ कि आपने नहीं किया.
Then I'll have to come to you only now. Yeah. In this vicious circle of an example that you yourself have given me.
No, just
Yeah.
creating the scenario for you to
Correct,
understand.
correct,
So
correct.
today there are a large number of people who are innocent, have not done any fraudulent transaction, they have received money, and that money is fraud proceed, which leads them to being accused in criminal matters, which leads to their accounts being frozen or lien or hold of amounts of money being created in their account. Now when the police complaint is filed, when the trace of money is done, who's the person who's the accused person? The owner of that bank account who has opened that bank account, which is you. So eventually, Vigilante, you are the main person over here who's the culprit. Haven't we come to that conclusion?
Yeah, I
So
feel
इस
somehow I
मासूम
have
चेहरे
walked
के
into
पीछे
this
क्या?
example myself. Thank you very much, Puneet and Nirali, for this great insight and spending your valuable time with Vigilante. Now you are welcome to the Vigil Army. This is
Thank you
for
very
you.
much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is this army led by Vigilante?
I mean, of course it is, Puneet.
Glad to be a part of this army.
Yeah, sure. Now, after all this honest face conversation, I'm very worried. What suits you, Puneet? It's suiting you. I'm so grateful for cyber warriors like both of you and everyone who's come as a guest, you know. सच बोले तो पैसा सबको बनाना है. There's really nothing wrong if you need advice about making more money. But how can we be more vigilant? Mr. Manish Agarwal, a pioneer in banking security, he heads the credit intelligence unit at HDFC Bank. So let's hear from him.
When you're going to make any payment, let's take a scenario of when you're making a cash, let's say 2000 rupees cash if you're making to anybody. What do you check? You check whether the guy has delivered you the services. The person to whom you're making the payment, he's the only one from whom you have received the services or the products. These are the 3 things that we have to do. Please understand, and it's not only about an HDFC bank, it's about any institution in the country. If they are dealing with the customer, they have a set protocol. They have a set mobile number from where the call will come. They have a set SMS handle from where the messages will come. They will have a set WhatsApp channel from where the messages will come. It will not come from a random 10-digit number. Please understand. What a customer is needed is to do a only simple thing. He has to verify the person who is making the offer, is that person is genuine or not. If the offer is very, very lucrative and giving you 30, 40, 50% return, trust me, there is no investment in the world which will give you this kind of a return. As a bank, we have a fiduciary responsibility. We have to ensure that the customer's trust is not lost. And we have to make our platform so secure that if the customers are doing the transactions on our platform, they are taken care of. If you have our mobile banking app, so it is SIM bound. So if you change your mobile and if you want to download and start, then again a security procedure will be initiated. We have created a technology called RASP, Runtime Application Software, where what we do that if our mobile app is open and you're doing a transaction, nobody can do a screen mirroring of it. When the customers are doing transactions on the net banking, etc., we have got the device assurance and all those kinds of things in place. But please understand, while the banks are doing and all the banks are doing, we are also doing, we are trying to make things safer day by day. But आपने सुना होगा आपकी सुरक्षा आपके हाथ.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, this is the punchline for anything. And be more cautious in case you're dealing with unknown people, unknown territory, unknown platform. And if our customers follow these simple and basic principles, I am sure we are going to create a safe India, cyber fraud-free India.
Thank you, sir. On that note, friends, remember these useful tips. Share it with your friends, family, near, dear, everywhere. Every message of awareness can stop a fraud. And go to sancharsathi.gov.in and cybercrime.gov.in to lodge your complaint. So, आज का conversation with Vigilante was about investment frauds. But fraudsters कभी रुकते नहीं. They keep devising newer frauds every day. We hear about digital arrests where people are manipulated by fake figures of authority. We see impersonation frauds where they are using AI and other tech to completely become someone else and fool you. But hum bhi nahi rukenge. We'll keep having conversations with experts to help you become more aware about frauds so you don't fall for one fraud yourself. देखिए कॉन्वर्सेशन विद विजिलेंटी पॉडकास्ट की बाकी एपिसोड्स टू कीप अपडेटेड एंड विजिलेंट अबाउट अदर फ्रॉड्स हैपनिंग इन आवर कंट्री. So until next time, stay safe, stay vigil. This is Vigilante signing off. The end, or should I say, to be continued. Send one hi on 7290030000 to join the Vigil Army and keep everyone safe from the latest financial fraud. And remember, never share your OTP and banking details with anyone.